everybody, Matt Townsend here with your tip of the week. And today we're going to be talking about how to reignite the spark in your relationship. And where we're going to begin is we're going to go back to where you used to actually have that spark. Do you remember back when you were dating and so in love and you knew everything was so great? So we're going to go back to that and we're going to give you the easiest tip ever. Back in the day when you were in love, you always made a date. You had time to be together. The research shows that couples that find time to be together actually are together. Weird idea, isn't it novel? So we want you to start making a date, and we want you to make a date in a way you probably haven't made a date with your partner for years. We want you to cut off the children, the family, the jobs, the cell phones, everything. We want it cut off, and we want you to go spend some dedicated time with each other. We want you to be able to actually go out and do something, to get away from some of the stress, from some of the pain. If you remember when you were a young, cute little buck, so in love, and you just needed to be with each other, those were the days, if you remember, you could spend all night just talking. You'd go on walks in the park. Most of the time, your dates back then weren't even very expensive, were they? So we don't need to make them expensive. We don't need to make them crazy or extravagant. The big key to making a relationship work and to reigniting the spark is we have to be around each other. We have to have some time with each other. And when we do, amazing things start to take place. So your homework assignment is to go make a date. Take your partner and make it set time. You know you're going to need to do this every single week, right? If you want to make something grow in your life, you've got to spend time with it, you've got to foster it, you've got to nurture it. And in our busy, crazy lives where our children come around and our jobs start to encroach and the financial pressures and the stress come around, the first thing to go usually is the most obvious thing, which is just family time or couple time together. And so I need you to dedicate it. Pull out your planners right now. Get it scheduled on your accounts and your books because you know you're going to need to have a date. How many dates a month? I'd at least have one date every single week, which makes 4 dates a month. You and your partner need to get it on the calendar. Now, I wouldn't call going to a soccer game to watch your children a date. Sorry, wouldn't call it that. Neat family activity, neat opportunity to be together with your neighbors and your friends at a party, on the block party or whatever, but you know what? Not necessarily a date. A date is when you and your partner go out, and they don't even have to be long. A date could be an hour, hour and a half. It could just be going to dinner. It could even be a fast food restaurant. It doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be together. That is the goal, the first rule, the first tool. Make a date. I challenge you right now, get out with your partner, make a date, get it on your calendar for the next month. You know you're going to need them. And once you've got them on the calendar, we'll give you more tools coming up in what to do on those dates to make them even more special. That's Matt Townsend's tip for the day.